top.
At the top, baby.
Welcome back, everybody, to the At the Top podcast, man. I'm your host, Dub City.
And I'm C2 Dimples.
And your boy, Mark B from across the street, baby.
Mark B from across the street. Hey, episode 21.
Yeah, we doing it.
Yeah, we steady counting them down.
Yes.
Damn Energizer Bunny.
Keep going and going. What'd you say? We got to stay consistent.
Gotta stay consistent.
That's right.
That's my word.
Yeah. Man. Everybody good today, man? How y'all day was?
Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm fighting a summer cold. But other than that, God is good. I'm great. Had a great day.
So you just walk your ass in here with coronavirus.
I called Mark and told him. First he told me, and I was like, I'm sick.
He just said,
I
come
forgot
on,
that
spread the
part.
shit. We don't care.
He told me when about 3 weeks ago, you can't call out sick.
Damn, yeah, we don't need you for one day a week. You can't call that sick.
Oh, man, I tried. Then I was like, no, man, I ain't going to do it.
I wouldn't love the goddamn.
Nope. Now I'm sick for real. He looking like this.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
you-
sick too.
So both of y'all walking here with the coronavirus, with the Chinese flu.
But you know what got me here? I'm like, maybe this
Probably had
liquor.
this shit about 3 weeks before us and didn't tell us.
Oh,
Exactly. But I was thinking, I'm like, that liquor we be drinking might help.
yeah, the liquor gonna kick it out.
That's what I feel.
It's gonna kick it out, man.
With that, I thought this ain't no motherfucking rock and roll. This shit.
What they use, bourbon, honey, and lemon and shit.
Yeah, I
Up
think
under
we,
the covers.
yeah, we used to, what they call it, a hottie toddy.
Hotty toddy.
baby.
Hotty
Yeah, we
toddy.
used to do gin, peppermint, lemon.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
some shit right there.
Yeah.
It sound right,
Yeah,
though.
that's
It sound
right.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gin, peppermint, and lemon. That's what we used to use.
I was an
man.
alcoholic back then. That's the only time I lined up for medicine. Like,
They
ah.
were acting sick. Y'all mama them used to give y'all that damn cash on.
No.
Y'all didn't used to have to take
My
that shit.
No.
my grandma gave me some. So I was probably about 8 or 9. I couldn't do it no
Yeah,
more.
they used to have to catch me to get me to.
No, my mama used to give me
Okay, this-
chocolate X-Lax. And that's why I don't like dark chocolate to this
What?
day.
Why she give you that?
That is the most disgusting shit in the
Get
world.
that shit out of life.
Oh, you constipated.
Get that-
Right. I
get
was
that
I was
shit out
I
of
was
life.
stopped up, bruh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And prune juice and that chocolate X-Lax. It was
Ooh, that prune juice. I used to have to drink that shit.
Ugh.
Y'all used to eat beets and shit too.
No, I never had no beats growing up.
Yeah, I like beets.
No, fuck that.
You do? I can't get past the look.
Hey man, it's 8 o'clock, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all keep tuning in each and
Yes.
every Monday night, man. 7:30ish, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
So what we got in the news today? What we talking about? A lot of shit going on.
My cousin. No, she ain't my cousin. We got the same last name. Carly Russell was mixing, and everybody sent out their messages praying for her. And she returned home, and she's. Last time I heard, she was in the University of Alabama's hospital.
Say prayer works on this. She just appeared.
Come on.
That motherfucker was lying. She
I
was
knew
never
it.
missing.
You know what? But she in the hospital. Don't nobody know the backstory yet.
Yeah, she in the hospital. They just checking on to make sure
They
everything.
gonna find out.
Yeah, they definitely gonna.
It
Find
ain't
out.
like she
gonna
showed
find
up and went to the cookout in the backyard. Like she showed up. Like if something really happened, she'd be in the hospital.
I mean, they just checking out, making sure she wasn't crazy.
But you earlier were saying like they didn't never see no footage of no toddler.
Yeah, they
on the
said they
side of
ain't
the
see
road.
the toddler. They got the little video, the traffic light footage, and they didn't see. They seen when she pulled on the side of the road, had the blinkers on. But they didn't ever show. They didn't see no toddler.
But somebody
Yeah, we
said.
got some characters out here though.
But what's the purpose of her doing that?
I mean, like people do.
To be on the news, probably.
Yeah, people do stupid shit every
People
day.
do shit like
Maybe
that.
she was creeping.
Hmm?
She was creeping.
Maybe she
Maybe
was.
she tried to lead
Yeah.
that nigga.
But you know what's so crazy is she could probably tell her story for a movie.
What? It's gonna be on Netflix and give it about 3-4
Yeah,
months.
yeah.
Netflix. all
Cause-
I'm just glad she back
Especially
though.
if they
Actual
find
people
out she
playing
full of
the actual
shit.
character.
Yeah.
But the other
really gonna
side
make a
is
show
what
about
it
it.
could have been. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just glad, and I thank God that it's not what it could have been.
I think right after they found them motherfuckers in the submarine, they had a movie the next day on Netflix.
It's a movie now?
It's a documentary, like
Oh, that's
the
crazy.
next day.
That's crazy.
Man,
Is
speaking
it
of
called
Netflix,
Five Guys?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I remember you said that a couple episodes back.
No, Mark, I look back at that episode, and that's when Principal Brainer came on, and we were trying to entice her to, to get on the mic. He was like, "We ain't gonna say nothing bad. We're gonna be good."
We ain't gonna cuss.
And then he say,
He said, we ain't gonna say shit.
I seen that, man. It was so funny. He said it loud. We ain't gonna say shit.
No filter over there.
So what else we got in the news, man? What else we
Tell us,
talking
Jalen, because I wasn't keeping up.
First of all, we can talk. Let's get our Zion update going.
Oh man! First, she got the Zion tattooed on her
She
face.
tatted his name on her face.
What?
Yeah,
Then,
the side
then she
chick.
flipped the pancake and said he been beating
about?
her
Beating her
down.
ass. I remember seeing that.
Oh,
The one who been getting the money.
Yeah, the
She fumbled the bag
that one.
real
The
bad.
film star.
$160,000 a month. She fumbled it.
she messed up the last time y'all talked about her.
And this the thing too. This real. By you coming out on social media, ain't gonna do shit but stop you from getting the bag.
They see it.
Cause it ain't gonna stop him from making money if he do his job on the court. It ain't gonna stop nothing. He ain't married. He young. He but you done fumbled the bag, like you said. That shit ain't gonna stop shit.
She definitely pumped
She
the bag.
taking it.
She
She taking it in her
shouldn't came
feelings.
out-
She in her feelings. She ain't thinking intellectually with her bank account.
She should have been $160,000 a month.
Man, I would be
He
quiet
did
as a.
something real nasty to her. Real
He
nasty.
ate her
What
ass.
happened next?
I don't know. I'm
$160,000 a
not
month.
saying. I'm just saying he did something real.
Where her mama
nasty.
at? Cause I
'Cause
promise
she fucked
you,
up in the head right
Yeah.
now.
if she was my daughter, I'm like, baby, look, he paying for this house, this car. My house, my car.
Hey, get your ass in here and sit down.
Shut up.
That's what I'm saying. She probably was like, but you don't know what he did to me.
Don't give a damn what he did to you.
$160,000 a month. She's still able to talk about it the next day.
Something got her fucked up.
Yeah.
Something got her fucked up.
She in her feelings.
Yeah, he ate her from the back.
While we on that
Ain't nothing that good. $160,000 a month. I'm a mess up. Ain't nothing that good.
Look at how bad he beat my ass.
Man, I'll be quiet for the rest of my life.
Nigga, you could beat me for $160,000 a month.
I'll beat me for $160,000 a month.
What have you got, Jalen?
Man, Tour de France crash from person taking a selfie
What?
in the middle of the race, like
Yes.
the race lane. Run out to the race lane, take a selfie, caused pretty much the biggest crash ever in the Tour de France history.
Yes, and you know them things be bad.
I'm talking about where he stood in the middle of the runway.
Somebody, they didn't say if it was a man or a woman. They just said,
Selfie taker.
"Fan, your selfie taker, just standing in the middle of the junk taking a selfie."
Why they racing?
Why they racing? Like,
Everybody
pretty much
crashed.
everybody. Pretty much every contestant just piled up on that.
They
Mother.
was
Just
in
imagine
Italy.
being that person.
No, imagine being the nigga in front.
Oh yeah, you like what they doing?
I hope they on some of that what Armstrong was on.
Yeah, facts. Nigga, keep getting-
Talking about the dude that rode the bike. Yeah.
You know, he was winning that shit back to back to back to back.
Then he went. Didn't he
He
get
had
accused of
cancer.
killing his wife?
What?
Nah, that was the dude with the
Oh, with the little
legs.
leg, the
Oh, Tink Tink.
yeah, Tink Tink.
Man, that's my boy.
Tink
Tink
Tink.
Tink.
Hold on. Tink Tink is still in jail, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
about
Tink
the
Tink called a
murder.
take a
He got
case.
a murder
Tink
charge.
Tink murked his wife.
Yeah.
What?
A
Yeah,
dude
he
black
in
with the-
jail for a
too.
With the
long
paperclip
time.
legs.
Yeah.
Look,
It was a
look,
black
look,
chick
look,
too.
look.
Dirty.
Oh, so she was
Oh,
black.
little Tink
Yeah.
Tink.
Oh, I ain't know she
Oh,
was
little
black.
Tink Tink.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was black.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey man, summer league, man. Then tonight, I think this is the championship. It's gonna be Houston against Cleveland. Both of them teams. Summer league been kind of fun watching this year.
Yeah, yeah. And them boys been showing out, man. They've been
Yeah.
proving their worth.
Yeah, it's been some good players, man. I've been liking it. It's like super high level AAU. They should.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
love
much,
this shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah. And then speaking of
And
that,
they giving out rings.
oh, for the summer league.
Yeah, no, for the summer league,
Oh,
for the championship, whoever win the championship,
Oh,
they giving
that's
out
good.
rings. See, it giving them a little more incentive to play.
You know what? They'll make that shit year round. They keep on.
So it is. It's gonna be year round. It is year round.
Yeah.
So the summer league is nothing but the players they drafted
No,
from each
Summer
team.
leagues is like
some of them, some free agents.
Yep.
Some of them
it's
from
pretty much
G
niggas that's
League,
trying to get in the league.
and some of the players that's already on the team that don't get a lot of playing time. Like they trying to prove themselves so they can stay on
Yeah.
the damn roster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the pretty much teams trying to figure out who their bench gonna be for the most part. I mean, they got the rookies they just drafted. You know, let them get some runs.
And then they have a little
then
extra
niggas
for
they tryna make the
preseason.
team.
Then they'll cut the rest.
Speaking of that, the NBA, did you see what they say? Jaylen Brown is probably gonna sign for $303 million, largest contract in NBA history.
But I'm not surprised.
Yeah, say he'll get the largest contract in
What
NBA.
Yeah, they've been disrespecting him so much. I guess they feel sorry.
But they say it's gonna be for him
They
and Tatum.
Say what?
Tatum and him supposed to get
They
300.
finna they effed.
Yeah,
They ain't finna win nothing.
I don't
They
even.
finna have two niggas dropping 20.
It sound like
broke off being last in the East.
sound like Paul George and Kawhi.
But how many
That sound
million?
even worse than Paul.
300 million.
Oh my God.
They've been on Jaylen Brown neck about that left hand.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been on his neck all off season about that left
What's
hand.
what's
He
wrong?
can't use his left hand.
Oh.
Yeah, you get the basketball. Well, I guess he
You
been
gonna get
proving
300
himself.
million. You can't
Can't even
You
use
supposed to use your
his
left hand, somebody else's left hand, somebody.
Zion can't use his right.
He's a dunker.
Zion can't use
Jalen Will,
it.
too.
Yeah, he got other problems to worry about.
Zion ain't gonna be able to use nothing. He keep eating. Shit, his fat ass.
He got a lot going on here.
Man, they need to trade him somewhere like Utah, Minnesota, like him and Big Cat. That'll be a good little trade.
That'll be a good trade. Yeah,
Yeah, son, get him away from down there.
yeah.
He need to
Send
be
him
somewhere
to
where it's cold and dark.
His ass to Utah.
The bubble.
We said his ass belong in the bubble anyway. Here,
Boy, that Bubba is so useful in the world today.
Man,
If that girl lied about that shit with the Tyler, she need to take her ass.
she
to the
definitely need to go to the bubble. If we
yeah,
find
sure.
that shit out, we putting her ass on the bubble episode following.
Let me
Yes.
find out.
bubble. I don't want her to be lying.
Yes, man. And then the All-Star girls game was this week.
Yeah, y'all went down and seen what's your name play this
Yeah.
last week, didn't you?
Yeah, we
How
went
was
to-
it?
It was real nice, man. It had real good seats. Man, she did her thing. They done won 6 games in a row going into the All-Star break.
Shout out to what say her name before I fuck it up. Raina.
Ryan
Howe.
Howe. Yeah, man, she did good. She had 14 points and she really didn't even play that much. She had a four pointer.
How she do it, folks?
They got this little spot in the WNBA.
She shot a 3 and got fouled.
Yes. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. I was watching the summer league, and I think they need to do this in the NBA. When they went after the first overtime,
Yeah.
they just put a score up and said the first one to that score win.
Yeah, that's like the new jump they trying to.
Hey man, they try to make it real intense, boy.
So like, what did they do? Like a 10-point?
So
like-
say it's at the end of the game and it's overtime, they'll say first one to 108. They'll go by how many points away from the points that they already got,
Okay.
and then they add on and make a score from there.
That's
I forgot
good.
how many it is. I don't know if it's 20
Yeah.
or
It's pretty much. I don't know. They did it in the All-Star game.
they did. They
Yeah,
for the
like
last 3
like,
years.
Yeah, last couple of years, they just set a point total
Yeah.
in the first.
The first
team
year they
to
did that was
point
one of the
total,
best All-Star
the
games.
game, it wins the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it creates a whole different aspect of competition because it's almost like you playing 21.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta
So
win
you
by
see
2.
You see
Yeah.
the crazy
Yeah.
is like
Man,
But is it like that? You got to win by a certain amount of points?
Yeah,
no, just the first team to that. So say the
Yes,
game
'cause I
ends
was-
is 115 or 115. They'll be like the first team to 135 wins the game.
Yeah, something
No
like
matter if they stay
No
at
matter if they stay
115.
up,
Right.
it's first team to 135. So you could have
I
134.
love that.
Yes,
And
man.
they hit
It was
a three
really
and
intense. I
135
watched
game over.
Cleveland play against I don't forget who it was. Both of them was undefeated. But that game went to overtime and Cleveland that was the total score was 101.
Yeah.
And they had to get there and they had 100 and the other team was down and they came all the way back and got the 99. So it was like the next position, whoever get it win, the dude scored a basket for Cleveland and they won. They won by 102. But it was good, man. I liked it.
DeAndre Hopkins going to the Titans?
That's supposed to be CC team or C to the D.
I hadn't been studying. I hadn't been doing my homework.
How y'all feel about that?
Ain't
Yeah.
got nobody to throw it to him.
I think it's going to be a great.
Man, at one
It's
time,
like, Jonathan, call me.
at one time I thought it wouldn't even matter as long as it was D Hop because man, when he was in Texas before Deshaun got down there,
Man,
every
he
year he
was-
was still 1,000-yard receivers with like damn near 100 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he looked a little older and stuff. And remember, he just got released. It wasn't like his contract was up.
What, he had an
I don't
injury?
think
He
it
was
was
not no
because-
free agent.
But here's the thing with D
But
Hop.
he got an attitude. I think it's something going on.
He's so good that his services demand a bag.
Yeah.
and you an older receiver, my guy, and it's like
But them hands is
they automatic. But my point
got
is like,
good
why are you
hands.
going to Tennessee?
Man,
Because it's
whoever
Tennessee.
get him the money. He could have went to Kansas City. Kansas City was looking for him, man.
So that's like that already lets you know his mindset. He don't care about he trying to get a bag.
Trying to get a bag.
So that's kind of you got to think about a coach trying to sign a dude like that. You like, bro, you don't even really care about winning, my guy.
Right.
yeah.
That's what's old boy went to the Ravens receiver.
Odell Beckham?
Odell. He just looking for a bag, and his bag
No,
getting smaller
I
and
think
smaller.
actually-
he went to the
trying to
Rams
win,
with a
man.
smile on his face
Yeah.
and acted right to get the ring.
Yeah, and didn't even get paid.
Yeah, he didn't even
Yeah,
get
he
paid.
went what,
His
80
contract-
grand.
Well, his contract was in Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin tanked.
He
So
made like
But my
80
question
grand.
is, what's wrong with chasing the bag?
Nothing's
Nothing
wrong with chasing the bag at
but-
all. I'm just saying.
It's
When you
about
get-
your pockets
they-
or your
Yeah.
legacy.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta-
saying
yeah, that's all I'm
when
asking.
they get the
What's
bag,
it about? Are you
that's all
gonna
they
win or you
motivated
gonna
by.
get
But
paid?
when they get it, they might not go out there and play hard this Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They play when they want to play.
So I just was like, that sets up your situations because I'm like, you see a receiver like D Hop, that's high demand. He should be
Yeah.
going to a contender,
Yeah.
like an immediate contender, like the Jets with Aaron Rodgers,
Right.
or like
Yeah.
the Patriots, or like
Pat
the
Mahomes.
49ers,
Yeah.
or something like that. Kansas City,
Yeah.
like he went to the Titans. That means like I'm trying to get paid, man, which is cool.
Yeah,
Ain't
ain't
nothing wrong with
with
that.
getting the bag.
Well, yeah, he got what, $26 million for 2 years.
Yeah, that's a bag.
Yeah, that's a bag. He
Yeah.
could have really got more than that if he wanted to.
Didn't Dallas re-sign Kyrie? He got a good bag, like 103
Oh
million,
yeah,
something like
he did.
that.
I think they did. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
dropped his new shoes too.
And then he got creative control of that too. I liked that move.
Yeah,
He-
that Anta. He signed with Anta.
Yeah, and he he got like part owner of that, and he controlled the creative thoughts in it. So, man, shout out to Kyrie. So y'all ready?
That shit sound like some Kanye shit.
Well, they treated him like that. So
Cause he like Kanye.
But before we go to the subject matter, I want to get a shout out to my eyelashes.
he left her whole eyelash in here.
I had
Stuck-
2 eyelashes on last week.
Stuck to the Hennessy
And I
bottle.
took them off and I couldn't find them. And we picked the Hennessy bottle up tonight and they held out for me. They was on the bottle. Shout out to these faithful, loyal eyelashes.
Man.
Wow.
Hey, y'all, remember we got a call-in show tonight, man. Number be flashed across the screen, and today we'll be talking about the top 5 hip-hop albums of the West Coast.
Yes.
Yes,
West Coast
I
albums.
saw fire. Man, since we sending shots out, man, I want to go and give a shout out to my boy. He gave a little sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? David Brooks, he got these cigars locally.
Dave, Miami Dave.
Miami Dave cigars.
Yes.
Yeah,
He got
Miami
his
Dade.
own logo, man. Yeah, man. He got different kinds and everything. These right here, the mild.
Yeah,
baby.
I can't wait to get outside. And
Yes.
Yes, man. We appreciate that, Dave.
Thank you,
Shout out
Dave.
Miami Dave, man, for the
Miami
cigars,
Dade.
man. Shout out
And
to
man,
the
his
sponsorship.
birthday was the other day.
The other
too.
day. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, David.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So let's get off into it, man. Top 5 hip hop West Coast albums of all time.
Of
and
all
CC,
times.
you know how we do, ladies first.
Okay, I want to start off by saying I did not read the text right. I just thought it was rappers. But it's all the same thing.
Okay.
My number 5, because I used to know this album inside out. Don't ask me all the songs. Only one sticking to my head. DJ Quick, Tonight is the Night.
That's the song, yeah.
That's the song. But what's the album? I used to know
Quick is
all.
the name.
Quick is the name.
Quick is the name.
I used to play that shit constantly
Man.
on rotation.
Man, I got to arguing with one of our friends, Patrick, the one who threw the party, Patrick.
Yeah.
Man, he had DJ Quick on his top 5 all time
Of
rapper.
all time rapper.
I went
No,
out for
not
this.
all time. No, y'all changed the albums. They switched it up for
I
me.
know, I had to bring that up. Shouts out to Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick, but not all rappers.
But
But,
yeah, man, that
But you
album-
dropped the ball on that, Pat.
yeah.
that's a classic album though, right there. You
Yes.
know what's the good thing about it? Not only did he,
Great producer.
that's what I was gonna say. He produced the whole album. Then he had that little break in there, you know, where he had played something smooth. And
Yes.
jazz and stuff.
Yeah.
To show how talented he was with the producing shit, because he went outside the box with that.
And it was like during the time doing NWA too, and he was on his own.
Yeah.
While everybody else was still grouped up, he was out doing, on the side doing his own. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Much respect. I used to.
Cupped.
I don't know if my daughter remember. I used to play that shit when they was little. Tonight is the
Tonight.
night, and all
that
of
black
it.
pussy.
Black pussy.
All
Yeah.
that, all this on that album. Man.
Yeah.
He's a great producer.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Shout out DJ Quick.
Born and
DJ
raised in
Quick.
Compton, all that shit. Yeah.
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 All right, Mark, you're number 5.
I'm gonna have to go with Ice Cube Death Certificate.
That's my number 5 also.
Ice Cube was cold.
Man, that album right there. My favorite song on there was that. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There goes the neighborhood. This the 4 or 5 niggas in the
Real
mothership.
shit.
Anyway, for you to be on my list, your album got to be like when I hit that motherfucker and it start playing, and I don't have to hit the fast forward button to the end.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
them classic albums right there. And I think Death Certificate, Cube, even though his first album was a classic too, that America's Most Wanted, but that Death Certificate was like the stamp. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I'm really that dude.
He showed that he was he could survive without NWA.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he made like some hits that with video. He went mainstream with that.
Arguably one of the top diss songs of all time with that No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. That is like.
That wasn't on that album though.
It wasn't on that album. I'm just talking about Cube, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely one.
Oh yeah, man, he might be a top 5 all time rapper.
Yeah.
They had Tony Yayo on Drink Champs,
Yeah.
and they asked him about who was better, Biggie or Ice Cube, and any person would have said Biggie, but I got to thinking about it. Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube was
wasn't no
hard.
motherfucking for his body of work. Ice Cube wasn't no motherfucking slouch.
Yeah.
He
At
could,
all.
that could easily be argued that he could be better than Biggie.
Biggie was nice, but sometimes I be listening to Biggie. I don't understand what the fuck he talking about.
I do, and his shit might be above your head.
Don't say that shit
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm a
No, he
honest
might
student.
say something like, something like more, see you Morgan Freeman. But he's saying Morgan Freeman.
Biggie.
But you didn't know what he was saying because he was talking about Morgan Freeman and all in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? You be flipping the shit. Where you
Maybe we need to listen to him one
Biggie
day.
had
that's
some
right.
controversial lyrics too,
Yeah, man.
Always.
Like
This is
cross
some
the
crazy
line.
junk.
like "Suck on Your Daddy's
Right.
Yeah.
Dick." That
Period.
line, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he got a freestyle with him, Eminem, and somebody else is on the freestyle. So it's like a verse that he never got dropped.
Yeah.
And he talking crazy
Crazy on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He can rap though, man.
Yo, he definitely can rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
just-
just listening to his shit yesterday.
I was just saying that anybody would have said that Biggie was a better rapper. Then you start thinking about what Ice Cube
Oh, no,
did. You
man.
be like,
Ice
yeah, it ain't that
My-
damn.
but and it wasn't like Ice Cube was breaking barriers. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was just different.
Yeah.
It was
with
new.
That death certificate.
Yeah.
So we got to go to your number 4, CC, because me and Mark had the same number 5. Remember, you guys, y'all can call in, man. Number
And I
across the
think-
screen.
I think I went with this because it combined all of them for me. Easy E. It's an album. NWA. Straight out of Compton.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a decent.
Like, cause I had them
That's number
when we was
2
talking
on
about
my list.
artists and shit. I like Easy E. I like all of them. So NWA Straight Out of Compton, cause that shit was sort of new for us too.
I straight out the company. That's number 2 on my list.
Straight Out of Compton had to be the first time I ever heard gangster rap.
Right. Yeah.
And we were younger then, but it was like it was there. I mean, of course, we
I
was listening.
definitely couldn't let my parents see me playing it.
Oh,
Man,
no,
my daddy done threw
Not
away
at
so
that
many
time.
tapes. Even the movie, they made a movie off the album. You
Man,
know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, here in Chattanooga, if you was riding and playing "Fuck the Police" loud, and the police heard that shit, they pulling your ass
They
over.
pulling yo.
Just don't even worry. You getting pulled over. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I got the right to and all this other shit. Your ass getting pulled over.
They're like, yeah, boy.
Turn that-
Say, I got the right to whoop your ass too. Get your ass out the car, nip.
yeah, man. That fuck the police. That was
And
a
it
good
may
album.
need to be up on my list, but it's on my list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they
it
deserve
much
it.
respect.
Man, they the reason you got parental advisory stickers on.
They
CDs.
are.
This album might not know
Luke.
about at least.
Luke, I think.
Well, it was really
Luke-
NWA.
Really?
Luke was
Luke
like
pushed it,
part of
like,
that
that's like,
whole-
hell nah, this shit
but
going too far.
NWA was the one where they were like, well, in order for y'all to play this, or for order y'all to sell these, you gotta go to every record store pretty much in the country and put a parental advisory sticker on each CD. So from then on out, they just
Yeah.
start printing it on their covers. That's why from then on out, you get the cover. It's already printed into
And
the.
yeah,
Back then they
So
used
they
to have
like,
to have two
damn.
versions.
it's
Yeah,
clean
yeah,
version
clean
and the
it.
dirty version.
When I think about the parental advisory sign, I think about CB4. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
They
Sweat
try to-
from my balls.
Sweat from my balls. sweat from my balls.
Man, and you said that made me think about Easy Does It could have been an album on somebody's list.
Yes.
And
yes.
that's why
Eazy-E
I
by
put it,
himself.
man. Easy E, I love
Yeah.
his voice.
With that
Like
We
he was
Want
so.
Easy and all that.
Yeah.
I used to think the Easy E song when he dissed Dre.
The diss song, yeah.
It wasn't Dre Day.
Man, I can't.
Real Company City G's.
Yeah.
I used to think that was the best rap song of all
Oh, they
time.
showed Dr. Dre with that makeup and shit on.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy E just blatantly like Ice Cube write the rhymes that I say, and don't nobody give a damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why Cube on my list.
Yeah, Ice Cube was the man. He is the man.
All right, number 4, Mark.
I gotta go with Kendrick. Good kid, that's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that low?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that on like number 2 on mine.
Yeah, that hurt.
That's gonna be-
I'm sorry, y'all.
That hurt.
I do.
I
like
don't
to
feel
see
Kendrick like everybody feel Kendrick. I like
that
his.
album right
Hey,
there is a
Go,
classic.
go turn that on. I bet you feel
And,
about
and you know it ain't that album ain't meant for everybody.
Yeah.
I,
It kind of is.
I'm
though.
so old
No,
school.
I'm saying to understand.
Oh no.
No, I'm
You
talking
don't
about
even
to
get what
understand.
he's talking about on half that junk, man.
Nah.
But if you listen to it with an intent of kind of a smaller understanding, man, that is the beauty. It's like a movie. So you listening to a movie. Man.
And
I think me and my son talked about this years ago. He probably don't even remember this, but we was like, somebody need to make that album a Broadway play.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
definitely.
fire.
Yeah.
That album is perfect.
Yeah.
For real though, the album.
And
is
if
perfect,
something like
man.
that happened, I would love it. I probably would love it.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album right there. That right there, boy.
I hate fucking with Kendrick cause he make you wait 3-4 years before he drop another one. He make you wait on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Artist, man.
Yeah, and I think he was number 2 on the all-time greatest rappers of all time.
Probably somewhere around that.
I think he was
in
2.
top 5 for sure.
Yeah, he was definitely top 5, but I think he was 2. I want to say Tupac was 1 and he was 2.
But I mean, ain't that how it used to be though? Niggas used to have to wait a little bit for an album, man. Since that new age, young niggas drop their music every day.
They right.
Last time he dropped, he waited 5 years.
That's why a lot of these
Came
new
though.
dudes ain't putting out classic albums like
No,
these
they
dudes
not.
because they ain't taking their time
time
with
is
it.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that's ever really been able to do that is Drake.
Yeah.
He never
Consistently-
stopped.
But that's what I'm saying. He consistently drop albums that are fire.
if
People
he-
anticipate, and he always be featured.
Nobody miss him because he's featured.
I think
Feature
Future
like
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
Feature crazy.
I think Future too.
Yeah.
Preacher,
Future.
yeah, Preacher
I
is
like
one of them.
yeah, Future.
You
is-
right,
Yeah.
Preacher one of them.
Yeah.
I'm still this ain't West Coast, but I'm just still waiting on Rich Homie Corn to drop something.
Boy, he ain't dropping nothing ever again.
Something.
Man, you heard that? You
He
see?
trying to finesse one
Yeah.
of these young niggas.
Yeah,
man.
man.
They was like, man, don't fuck with that nigga, man.
Oh
He's
no,
like,
they
man,
got him
what
talking
happened?
too about the young.
All about
Thugs.
Young Thug, I
They,
seen
they
that.
got that. Yeah, he talked to the DA,
that.
to the folks. He
say
damn
Young
near
Thug-
Like in Gunna situation, he better come with a good ass album like Gunna.
He say Young Thug,
His name.
and that's crazy because everybody album flop except Gunna's. Lil Baby album
and
flop,
who's the vert?
Little baby.
the flop. He had to cancel shows.
You heard me? Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert, yeah.
This shit been
But
sick.
that nigga
He
pop
done-
star.
He
Yeah,
is
he
a
a rock
rock.
star.
Yeah, my daughter loved it. She was playing a song in my room the other day. I was like, get this devil shit out of here.
He on some old other shit.
Man, I was like, that shit was crazy.
Hey,
I was like,
one-
what the fuck am I listening to?
To me, one of the top
Yeah, he trying
top
to get murdered.
creatives of all time.
He's very creative, but that shit is demonic than a motherfucker. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
He don't even try to hide it either.
No.
Hey, my number 4, I'm going with The Chronic.
Number 4?
Number 4.
Yes.
He oh Lord.
And he talking about mine.
Number 4?
He talking about me having Kendrick.
When you
Lamar.
told me albums, I already knew. I'm like, oh
And
shit.
you said, listen, this was funny, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. For the,
That's crazy.
The
before
Chronic
the
is
beginning
life
of the show,
changing.
he like, yeah, I think my list the shit.
That shit is doo doo.
Well, I was saying that because of the collective albums I had on there, not the
okay,
numbering,
okay.
but
But that's number 4.
That's my number 4.
Your list is doo doo.
Man, listen,
Chronic.
this what make the Chronic number 1.
Got to be.
I'm just gonna tell you.
It started off with Drake puffing on some weed.
I'm gonna tell you this the thing about
I'm
the album. I'm gonna tell you this the thing about the whole album. Not only was it highly anticipated, you know what I'm saying?
not like my number 1.
But listen, this album, I played that album for probably, the only thing got me up off that album was that Southern Playalistic ATM. I mean, you know, Outkast album.
Yeah.
Because I was playing it year after year. It never came out for like 3-4 years, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just listening to the Chronic. I
did too.
You know what I'm saying? I might put another CD in here and there, but that Chronic, I'm playing that shit damn near every day.
My number one, it wasn't most anticipated than my number one.
Okay. Well,
and you're going to agree to it.
Okay.
If you don't name it before.
What is it?
It's number one in my opinion because, dude, I'm 30. Almost 30. I can play that album for anybody.
Yeah.
Literally anybody. And they don't like it. I have never
Hell
played.
Now,
I
do got to say, one of the best produced albums of all time.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
The beats
That shit was the masterpiece.
The beats was dumb.
That was a
But
blueprint for a film.
Dre didn't produce all them beats.
But listen,
No,
it don't matter if we talking about the album.
No. I'm just saying about the production.
Right.
Yeah, I know Daz helped a lot.
Daz produced it.
Yeah,
He had to get credit for it because Suge said so.
I mean, Daz produced some of it. The same way like Snoop wrote most of it. Snoop wrote the whole thing.
Yeah.
He pretty much.
No, DOC.
Snoop and
DOC did the DOC.
He did some.
Yeah.
DOC wrote 75%
Okay,
of the
since
song.
you brought him up too,
Snoop did.
listen,
You can watch.
we talking about DOC. This the thing too. He on that album with the dude with the screechy voice.
Yeah.
Them skits was classic.
Was classic.
Yeah.
Them skits on the motherfucker, not even the songs. I mean, you just
The skit, you probably remember the skits more than the songs.
shit. That bro, you be in there
Give me my weed. Give me my $25 so I go to the motherfucking swap meet.
all that shit, man. That motherfucker. That CD a classic, bro.
Yeah.
You listen,
It definitely is.
Yeah, you like I said, put it in, let that shit play. That's number one, man.
You didn't have to skip it all, for real though. You did.
I didn't even smoke weed,
Yeah, you
but
did.
I felt like I did.
I didn't even know when they was saying the chronic, that wasn't what they was talking about when they was talking about the chronic, the weed smoking.
Yeah.
It was just a collective of artists all in there together, and they called it the chronic.
No. The real story behind the Chronic. Snoop and them was at a party.
Right.
And some white boys came up to them and was like, hey, I got some weed, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, what you got? And he said, I have some hydroponic.
And
He said hydrochronic. And dude never corrected him.
Yeah.
So he sold him some like super gas weed that was like weed that was water based, like grown in water, hydroponic weed. And they just was smoking it in the hood. And when they asked Snoop, man, where you get this from? What this shit called? He said, man, white boys said that shit called a chronic or something like that.
That's it.
And that's what it was. And so from then on out, anything that was that heat,
It was called a chronic.
So when he was like, man, what we gonna call this bitch? He was like, nigga, we this shit right here.
Say the first time people naming weed, the chronic.
Just off of like some miscommunication shit.
Yeah.
That's what was funny though. Snoop was like, hydrochronic.
Yeah.
That shit the chronic.
Mark, before we continue, name a couple of your honorable mentions real
no,
quick.
we ain't on the
We get number 3 first.
No, I just said before we continue, name an honorable mention.
Okay,
Yeah, I know we ain't done.
One y'all ain't gonna know. Ain't nobody got on their list.
You don't know.
That Domino.
I don't know.
Ooh, mom and stuff, and I don't know why. Sweet potato pie. Damn, boy, you pulled that out your ass, though.
Yeah, I did. Yes, sir.
You pulled that out your ass. Yeah, that
And
album
he
was
was kind
definitely.
of like a Snoop wannabe, but
Yeah.
they was cool and they knew each other and stuff. Like they was cool, but you could tell he was kind of like a copy of Snoop. But that album is a classic.
But they say real gangster.
Yeah, they
Really?
say, don't
Domino?
fuck with him. Yeah, don't. You
Yeah.
see nobody ain't saying nothing about it or nothing.
Did Domino die? Domino's still alive, ain't it?
I think he's still alive.
Okay.
I gotta hear the song.
I got another one on my list that y'all probably ain't got.
Who was that?
I got that Compton Most Wanted.
Yeah, Compton's Most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Compton thing.
Compilation, wasn't it?
Chill. No, it's that's the name of the group, Compton Most Wanted.
I'm saying who's all in that group?
What's your boy name played at Minister Society? MC8.
MC8.
Yeah, he really the group, really, man. You know what I'm saying? But they had 2 more other dudes, but Compton was killing this shit.
But
92
female-wise,
from
honorable
92.
mention,
Yeah, from 92 on, it was all West Coast.
I was trying to find females to mention, and then there ain't too many.
No, it ain't too. Lady of
Of course,
Rage.
Yo-Yo.
Yo,
You can't
Yeah.
mess with my Yo-Yo. And Lady of Rage.
Lady of
like,
Rage.
other than that, they was like Sweetie and
I did.
Doja Cat. I didn't know she was a rapper.
Me either.
You brought up the women. I thought about this whole group with E40 and the Clique.
Who was the girl?
Sugar T.
Okay, yeah.
And
okay.
she could rap.
Yeah.
They used to have that hurricane.
Yeah.
You can call it
slurricane. Like that shit. Yeah, that album was bumping. AMG album with
AMG album was, oh man, I missed it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bitch better have my money.
We mentioned this
That's
nigga.
the first motherfucker to say that.
Yeah.
But we mention this dude almost every time we talk about music and male. MC Hammer, we got to do an honorable mention.
Oh man,
Damn. Did I forget about his album?
He never make our list on anything.
He should have made top album because he was the first one to go diamond.
Man, that shit gets
MC
no play
Hammer, he
in
don't
my
get
ride.
he don't get no credit.
Not even back then.
Hell no.
Hell no,
Hell no. But
I go to the show though and watch that motherfucker.
I would love to see him. I would love to see him in the show because you know you're gonna get one.
Yeah, but that shit got no play in my ride.
But he got to get out. He always get honorable mention.
He probably deserved top honorable mention because his first album.
He always
First album was he was the first one to sell diamond.
Man,
he
with
always
no
the
visual,
number
that
2
shit is
winner.
trash.
Yeah, no visual is trash. Yeah,
It ain't something you just gonna be
Like
in the car like.
no, I would
bumping,
wait to
like,
see the
yeah.
video or whatever, but the rest of that shit, no. That shit is not getting
Performance rap only.
Where was my boy Sir Mix-a-Lot from?
From Seattle. He went
Yeah.
Oh, West Coast, yeah.
that
Sir Mix a lot. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Man, we gotta give a shout out to the streets, man. Shout out Sugar Free.
Yeah,
Street
definitely.
gospel.
Definitely. That's definitely something. That's
Talk about
probably
them Malcolm Nick.
ain't now nigga beating him talking pimping shit.
That nigga is funny. At least
He just dropped a
my
song the
son-
other day.
Yeah, he did. I seen that shit. Listen, my son seen them the first time. He said, "Man, look at this shit. This shit funny as hell." I said, "That's a real rapper."
That's a real rapper.
He knew. He know now. He know now. This was years
This
ago.
nigga is an actual fool.
When Sugar T, when not Sugar
I gotta
T,
look this person
no,
up.
not
Yeah, I know
Ice-T.
him.
Free?
Sugar T.
Sugar Free?
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free. Okay, I gotta look him up.
When,
Yeah,
when
he
Sugar Free
funny.
first come out, that was some
Talking
pimping
more
shit.
pimp.
That
Bruh,
nigga was.
he's
Yeah, he
still
talking more pimp.
to this
Yeah.
day.
This-
He on Instagram,
On
he
pimping
still
shit.
spitting that shit. Niggas be like, "Yo, shout out Sugar Free, man."
Yeah, Sugar
Okay,
Free.
I gotta look him up.
Yeah, a lot of the
I would
West
love
Coast
to see
niggas
it.
love him out there. They fucks with him for real.
Yeah.
But he it's some cloudy shit. This shit is funny as hell, but he be on some straight.
He be
pimp
on
shit.
some pimp shit.
And my own personal honorable mention, man. I gotta throw in YG, My Crazy Life, man.
Man,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Crazy Life, man.
I ain't
Come
fuck
on.
with it.
That album right there.
It's like I stopped having interest in West Coast rappers right after.
I like that. I
Tupac
like.
died.
No, right
I like
after.
the documentary about the game.
The documentary is my album.
About who?
It's on mine.
Oh, the game.
Yes.
That documentary album is classic. It's on my. It's on my.
It
It's
ain't
my
on my
number
list.
3 on my list.
That's what we
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, CC,
So my
your number 3.
3.
My bad. Let's get back into it. We had fell out.
Y'all ain't gonna agree with me on this, but this shit mean a lot to me. I ain't tripping no more. It really ain't worth my time. I love me some Too Short. I love me some Too Short.
Cocktails, my favorite
Hey, it's
album.
like, what's my favorite word? Bitch.
Mark B, your favorite Too Short album all time.
Album number 10. I like that album. Getting it while you getting this good and all that on there. It
Yeah,
got
they-
Reggie and them on that album, like on 2 songs.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Real tight, yeah. They on that.
Shout out to Reggie, man, in real tight
Yes.
Chattanooga, Tennessee,
Yes.
man.
They the one who say, "I never let a hoe pimp me."
I ain't even know that.
And all my hoes say, "Pimp me, daddy."
I ain't know that.
Yeah, they on that, and then they on that. All I want is confess. That shit right there.
Mark,
Your
you
love
should have
is
been in a
the
group.
best.
Mark is a historian. We figured that shit out. When it comes to old school music, Mark is that.
Yeah.
I don't refute him. I don't argue with him. None of that shit, cause it don't do me no good. I look like a fucking fool up here.
When I tell
trying to
you,
argue with
I
him.
met Too Short. He cool as hell.
I made it too a couple of times.
You ever heard like Recess Mexico, where like never mind, all these producers get together and make this whole event.
Yeah.
And they had Too Short there, and he performed, and it was like every song, like I knew it.
This,
Man, that shit
got
was-
some bangers, man.
Man, Too Short, man, that shit was no joke.
That Cocktails classic.
That's
Yeah.
a classic.
That Cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, and the number 1 classic, The Ghetto.
Yeah.
That
That beat.
Ghetto.
Dum, 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 dum.
And he was talking real he had some substance in that motherfucker.
What's the main song on there? He had boom, 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 boom.
I can hear it.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't know what's the name of the song was.
In the trunk.
Yeah.
That bass used to kill
Yeah.
it. That bass bass though used to kill it. Nene, I gotta listen. You gotta listen to Too Short when we get home, okay?
Yeah,
He
and
say
then
she ain't listen to that shit.
my son
She
brought
don't-
up this
she
rapper,
is.
but the first time I heard this rapper, he was on Too Short shit. Rapper Forte.
Rapper Forte. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on that one of Too Short classic songs. Which one is it? Let me think about it. I was just thinking about it. My head done got
Look it up for
all
us,
these
producer.
songs.
But the one thing I like about Too Short, like he in his own lane.
Yeah.
You can't compare him to nobody else.
Man, when
He on his own
when
shit.
everybody had fell off
Boom, boom, boom,
except
boom,
Drake.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Boom.
bass, that
That's that
bass
song
is
with
so.
him and,
Hey, you can play this motherfucker in the club
What's the
today. Hoes go crazy. That motherfucker blow the whistle.
But a whistle.
Yeah, and that's the old stuff.
You got Never Talk Down with MC Bree, and you got Don't
MC
Fight the
Bree.
Feeling.
Damn, I forgot about MC.
You got Don't Fight the Feeling. Yeah, Never
talking-
Talk Down and Don't Fight the Feeling with
Rapper-
Rapper Forte.
Yeah,
Never-
never fight the feeling. That's what I'm talking about. That boom,
Don't
boom,
fight the
boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Yeah, that.
First, I think they were talking about Too Short went platinum in '85. When nobody.
He was different and he was talking shit and he did his voice and that bass was something different. Like he in his own lane.
Yeah.
He stayed in his own lane.
So I think Carell Scott talking about E40, and I don't know why in the hell you say DMX, cause we ain't.
DMX New York.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of my favorite. Hey, DMX gonna always get some
That's what
love
we do
from
the
me.
East Coast.
She did say
DMX is
Freaky
from
Tales
New
though.
York.
Freaky Tales.
Okay.
Freaky Tales, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
song. Yeah, that was on the Cocktail album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark, number 3, Mark.
my number 3. Okay, let me go and get my list back. Right.
Yeah, get your lid back. We enjoyed talking about this.
Yeah.
I'm about to go with Doggy Style.
Number
That-
3.
See, that's my number 1.
Number 3.
And nobody
That's my
album
number
was
2.
more anticipated than Snoop Dogg when he came out.
But it came
Because
off
of
the
the
back of the
Chronic,
Chronic.
Because of the Chronic, but I'm just saying. Nobody album was more anticipated on the West Coast
That's
than
the
Snoop
truth.
Dogg's. Nobody's.
That's true.
It lived up to the hype too.
Yeah, it definitely did.
I mean, that's
Somebody-
Oh, Snoop Dogg came
in my
through on
opinion,
that shit.
Doggy Style ain't nothing but the Chronic Part 2.
No.
Me
It
too.
is.
That's how I feel.
No.
It's literally constructed the same.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg had international hits on Doggy Style.
Because no, I'm saying I'm talking about the structure of the album. They're exactly the same. The skits where they're placed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
give you that.
yeah,
Yeah,
the songs
I
are
give you
made.
that.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
That's a
some.
blueprint, man.
I'm gonna
Like,
tell
that's a
y'all some
blueprint.
eerie shit when you listen to the Doggy Style album about it's some shit that was said before it happened.
What?
And the shit they said they was talking on one of them skits, and dude said, "Man, what about Easy?" He said, "Oh, fuck that old HIV having ass."
That's on the-
I didn't know that.
I ain't know
Then he
that.
said, "Easy come, easy,
Easy
go."
go, motherfucker. Yeah.
Boom, there
That's
you go.
hard. That's
And
terrible.
then Easy end up having HIV later and dying.
Yeah,
That's
that shit. I ain't
crazy.
never. I'm gonna make me want to listen to that.
See,
shit.
that's why I don't refute that motherfucker. I don't talk when Mark talk about
He
that
know,
old
he
school
know.
shit.
He know. He
Yeah,
know.
that's like, that shit is on there.
Like we listened to it, but like we didn't study the history.
Yeah, I be listening to the beats, y'all,
Look
more
when
than anything.
Look when Doggy Style came out, and look when Easy E died. It was before.
Jalen, you make sure you clip this motherfucker part up right here when and put this.
Make
we
a
clipping
video.
this.
We need this shit because I'm like, what?
That's just some shit. I,
Damn.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, look, Jalen, you put me on there like this.
But
Look,
you know
look,
that.
you gotta look. I be like this. What?
And then you
What?
know.
He
Then
did
I'm gonna
what?
tell you this is a good thing too that Snoop had on that album, man. He about the Death Funnies. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He had them on the video and everything. It's a doggy dog
I'm
world.
telling you, no,
Yeah,
Dude
that
be
shit was
singing
so.
on that bitch.
Man, Snoop Dogg, that shit, but it's
Bro.
not number one.
nobody shit.
It ain't number one.
Nobody had a more anticipated album from the West Coast than Snoop.
I
Not
think
Game,
like number one and number two are the same.
not
then.
Game,
But
not
you know-
Kendrick, not Dre.
Okay, so do you know why?
Why is it?
Because the Chronic set the bar.
I know. I
The
ain't saying
Chronic
that.
is the Chronic changed my
That's why I
life.
said the Chronic number one.
I'm not saying that it didn't set the bar. I'm just saying, even though he said the Chronic set the bar, it still was the most anticipated West Coast album to come
But
out.
don't mean it's number one.
Yeah, that shit.
Can somebody call in and clear this shit up for this?
Man,
just
call,
saying.
call
for this boy over
in.
here.
I ain't down the Chronic. I'm just saying. It wasn't nobody fucking with Snoop Dogg when he come out. He was an international star immediately. Everybody.
That's like
He the
me.
most famous rapper ever in the history of rap.
Definitely.
Snoop Dogg got to
Who
get it.
don't know who Snoop is? Shit, my grandma knew who Snoop was. Before she
Maybe we
died.
could say he the most.
Everybody.
You can go on the street and be like, Snoop Dogg? They'll be like, Snoop Doggy Dogg, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That shit was cold. That album was cold, but it's not my number 2.
All right, my number 3. It's number 3, ain't we?
Yeah, we number 3.
My number 3 is All Eyes on Me.
Tupac.
Yeah.
All eyes on me. Hey, that's the one he got that.
It's a double album.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. The double
Nah,
album.
nah,
that
that
ain't the one. That ain't
Temptations.
the one.
That's
Nah,
not Temptations.
nah,
He
it's
went
not,
West
no.
Coast though.
Yeah, he West Coast.
He
but
West
it
Coast.
was, It was on the other album.
Okay.
Me Against the World.
But I don't like that album that you're talking about.
That Me Against the World album was a classic too.
Yeah.
I
believe it.
I used to argue.
It got a,
I feel bad because he's not in my top 5 of my albums.
Now, you just talked about anticipation. Everybody I've ever heard talk about this junk, they say this one stopped the world for a second.
No, it didn't because it didn't stop me.
The All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, that one kind of stopped the world for a second.
Why?
You got people that say it too, but a lot of motherfuckers don't know that Tupac is from New York.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what make it sort of like I had to ask like, do we consider
he-
Tupac?
Oh
West
yeah, he
Coast?
definitely West Coast.
He changed his style a little
he
bit. Yeah,
definitely
He
West
just
Coast.
moved.
The nigga first name was MC New York.
yeah.
That was his
moved.
first rap
So when
name.
we do New York, he might be on that motherfucker too.
Oh no, he definitely won't be.
It's so funny to me
West
that
Coast.
Yeah, he
it's so funny
definitely
to me.
West
Everybody
Coast.
say Tupac. It's like he became Bishop. Like he was a whole different nigga before
Yeah,
that.
he was.
Different.
Even off camera, they say he
Yeah.
he wasn't like that. It's just like when the cameras came on, that nigga became
Bishop.
Tupac.
I can see it. I
It's
can
like,
see
what
it.
the hell
Yeah.
is this?
But I remember the first videos when he first started doing it after the Juice. They had him on. One of them shows. It might have been MTV or BET. I can't remember which one. But he was down there with MC Breed. Him and MC Breed. If you look at the album, the new Breed that Breed had, Tupac on it on like 3 or 4 songs. So they was kicking it tough. Yeah. And he had got that Thug Life. That's when he got Thug Life put on his chick, stomach, whatever. Then they showed that nigga beating up the dude at the bootleg, selling the bootleg CDs and stuff. You remember? That was the start of all that other dude. This new Tupac.
This new Tupac, we didn't know. Yeah.
But man,
I think it was the start there when he got to Death Row. Like, Suge.
No,
he was tripping
turned
before that a little bit.
He turned it up a notch.
He
when
did turn it up a notch.
He had protection.
But
so
when
he
he
was
started
crazy.
putting that Thug Life, that's when he shot the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started tripping.
Yeah, even though he was helping the dude who was getting beat up, but
Man, if Tupac was out
he beat the
today,
case. Man, you seen him spitting in the camera and all that? Man,
Yeah.
He was something else, man. I'm telling you, Tupac wasn't no joke.
them
Yeah,
antics
no
and
joke.
junk, man, imagine that today on Instagram.
Nah, he
Yeah.
wouldn't go to it. He would.
What?
What Tupac could be? What, 50 today?
No, I'm talking
Over
about if
50?
he like came out today though, like at the same, like he was that young.
They wouldn't listen to him. He'll be a J. Cole or
Hell no,
He'll
Tupac
still
was
sell
a
records.
marketing genius. That's all that was.
he'll still sell
He'll go
records, but
crazy.
the day
He'll be on
rap is
steroids.
dumbed down, he wouldn't have been. He'd have been on J. Cole, Big Crit.
He'll be
Yeah.
he'll be on a drill beat for the show, just spitting on that mug.
Yeah.
So I said what my number 2 was. Who your number 2? You said
Doggy Style.
Doggy Style. Who your number 2?
Lottie Dottie. He did that remix.
Yes.
Y'all gonna laugh at me for this, but I don't give a
Don't make me
It's
laugh.
because I jammed the shit out of this, and it was the beginning of Tupac, Digital Underground.
I forgot about
the first
them.
one.
But they
Yeah,
not
the
number
first
2.
I had them on the.
I forgot about them. Digital Underground. They had some bangers though.
Yeah, who?
The freaks of the industry.
Yeah.
And then
And
when
like
I
you
was
said,
younger, I thought
I
there
always
was.
say it was 2 people, but it was 1.
I always thought it was 2
Me
people.
too, me
I
too.
always thought what his name is.
He did. Shot G.
Shot
He
G.
did?
Yeah,
Y'all
Shot G
really
died.
thought that was 2 people?
Yeah.
I really did.
That's crazy.
I really did.
The first time
We
I
didn't
ever
have
seen
the
that, that's
internet.
what
If you were growing up when we grew up, you would have thought it too.
I
Yeah.
can
But
see
where's the thing?
dude.
I was a little boy when he first showed me, and I was like, "Oh, that's the same nigga. That's cool."
No,
Yeah.
they look the same,
No, I was literally like, "That's the same."
but just
nigga.
that
I never
persona,
was
how
cool.
he separated both
Oh, yeah.
personas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that
2
was pretty
different
cool.
dudes. And Tupac was back dancing.
He was
a
dancing in the
backup
background.
dancer.
Yep.
They
He's
don't
a
want to
backup
put Tupac on.
Industry boy, man.
What was the first on the all around the world? When I come around, niggas underground with the underground. Girls used to fry them down when I come around. Yeah. That was the first time I heard Tupac.
Right.
You might have been writing some of that junk. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
So we down to number 1.
And we done said it.
My shit is the Chronic.
My shit the Chronic, man.
And my shit was Snoop Dogg.
Doggy style.
Doggy style.
Sound like some Drake, some Death Row shit.
You know what? Yeah, we definitely Death Row.
Yes, man.
And we definitely Snoop Dogg fans.
Yes. Matter of fact, I'm going to the Snoop concert this weekend, baby.
You got your
He gonna be there.
you got your special medicine ready?
Snoop Dogg gonna be there.
Watch out now.
Up.
Yeah, he
Oh
gonna
my
be there.
God.
He gonna be there Saturday.
Me and Nene might have to show up.
I
Bust
got
up,
me a
bust
little
up, bust
Death
up.
Row shirt. You know I'm gonna wear up at that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Yeah, I'm going to that.
I would love that.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Cincinnati up there this weekend.
Oh my God.
My number one honorable mention was the documentary, but man, that documentary album could have made the list.
Man, that's a classic.
That
Yeah.
album is classic.
Man, I'm gonna tell you another album. Y'all ain't up on.
Push your mic up, Mark.
I'm gonna tell y'all another album y'all ain't up on. Y'all need to probably get it. Listen to that J Rock Redemption.
Yeah. Is he from?
He
From Watts.
he from Watts.
He from Watts.
He from Watts.
What's the guy name from Tennessee that he signed?
Talking about Isaiah?
That Kendrick Lamar.
Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all on. Yeah, Kendrick all on TDE.
J Rock go hard.
Yeah.
Man, that on that
Yeah,
album
from
is that win, win, win,
I
win.
gotta listen.
Yeah, all that. Everybody know that song, but he got a song on there with J. Cole. That album is a classic.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Super Bowl performances when West Coast took over
Yeah, that
the
was
half
hard.
show.
Yeah, that was,
Dr. Dre, that shit was hard.
50 talk about that. He said, man, that was a bad idea. I was about to die on that.
And I think
He's not considered West Coast.
now
No.
I think
No.
that's what I'm finna say. I think it's fucked up. I would have rather had Game performing than 50.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
It's no thing.
No, it is a thing.
It's
Dr.
a
Dre
visual.
produced
No, the
him.
Game plays like a victim when he ain't no
We
victim.
know, yeah, of course
They
he
invited
fucked
this
up.
nigga to perform, but
Yeah.
he was being an old bitch about it. So they was like,
Really?
Yeah, of course he was
No,
fucked
he
up.
would have shut it down though. But that's
how
one
he
of my
is. I wanted to
favorite
listen to
half
that.
shows.
Could you imagine they letting Too Short perform at the Super Bowl?
Jay-Z ain't finna let no Too Short.
That would have
would've
been.
You know Jay-Z.
They already
y'all
know.
Jay-Z over there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they already
ain't
know
finna
this
let
nigga
no
say
Too
he ain't
Short,
gonna cuss. He gonna cuss.
All right,
Bro.
y'all, I got a list over here of honorable mentions.
Run 'em
I want y'all
down
to give
then,
me
run 'em
top
down.
and
Let's
drop.
go.
Give me top. If you like it, give me drop. That's on wiggity wiggity. All right, I got Far Side. Bizarre Ride to the Far Side.
It's a top.
That's a top.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
I'm gonna give. I don't even know what I'm talking
Shadow
about.
Rider back in the day, man.
Very good produced album too. What's his name from?
That album was
he
well
did,
put. That album well put together.
Yeah, what's his name? Jay Dilla.
Dash Dillinger. No, Jay Diller.
Jay Diller.
Jay Diller.
What's his name from Detroit? Yeah, that's dead now. Great producer.
Shit, Mark.
Damn, he produced that album.
Is it Jay Diller? Jay Dillon?
He was kind of like he produced some Q-Tip. Tribe Called Quest album.
Jay who?
Jay Swift.
No.
All tracks are produced by Jay Swift, is a Spanish music producer responsible for some other genres.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Yeah,
Produced by L.A.J. and Slim K the 3.
Okay.
Is the other fish.
Jay Swift.
Swift here.
Okay. Then what else albums you got?
So, I got 93 to Infinity, Souls of Mischief.
I get it. One song that I don't know about the
One
whole
song.
album.
I give it a
What's the words we gotta
give it a
say?
2-star.
Drop.
Yeah, drop. Yeah, definitely 2 stars.
We got
Drop.
Dr. Dre 2001.
Chronic, yeah.
That's
That's a top.
Yeah.
That could have been on somebody's
That's a
list.
pop.
Yeah.
That's a top.
We got Regulate G-Funk Era.
Oh,
Top.
Regulator.
Mount up.
It was a cool black.
We got Black Sunday by Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
I-
about those guys.
I could just kill it. Someone tried to break in my home, crack my dome, my seat.
Yeah, man, and we talking about the West Coast artists,
son.
man, R.I.P. to damn.
That's crazy.
That could be a lot
What's
of
that
niggas.
nigga name?
I'm over here sad. And
Nah,
I'm like,
the
good, maybe
nigga
they
name
did
that
die.
sing, man.
P&B Rock.
PNB?
No, the nigga
You
that
got
sing.
Oh, Nate
Nate
Dogg.
Dogg.
Oh, yeah,
R.I.P.
Nate
Nate
Dogg.
Dogg,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
Nate Dogg.
I'm
My
sorry.
bad. My bad. I
Cause
fucked
he,
it up.
when I think of regulators, I think about him.
Yeah, he made that. I think about Hennessy too. Pass me the bottle.
I know, honestly. I've been
You know
against
they
that
said
bottle like this.
that was part to kill him. They said that boy would not stop drinking that damn Hennessy.
Who that?
Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah, man, I ain't lying. And
I gave it to him.
Thank you. I want this.
yeah, man. But
This is like that tidy for your body right
that's a thumbs up though.
I got No One Can Do It Better, the DOC.
DOC.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
Yeah, you was telling me about DOC. Tell me about it.
DOC, he was a hell of a writer.
Yeah, I want some of everything.
Apparently he was a hell of a rapper before his accident.
Yeah,
He was that nigga.
yeah, man, that album was a classic too.
Somebody said before you get into the mark, Nelly said that an artist that everybody should be like what could have been is DOC.
Yes.
DOC.
Yeah.
He didn't get his props.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. Great writer though.
Yeah.
But listen,
He might want to be behind the scenes.
so this is what I got to say about that.
Let me get one.
He from Dallas.
Yeah, from Texas.
So he's not even really West Coast.
But his music is
Everything came out of the West Coast.
his
Yeah.
music's coming out the West Coast, but he really from Dallas.
Okay.
Does that make you a West Coast artist?
Yeah, like Tupac.
Tupac.
Same
Like
way.
Isaiah.
Okay.
But
He was
but
like
I associate him with NWA, right?
But he lived. Tupac actually went to high school for a minute in the West Coast. Like DOC, he from
Straight from the
Dallas.
South.
Yeah, he from
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Niggas from Dallas say he from Dallas. They gonna claim that shit.
They claiming that shit.
They gonna claim that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a good one to bring.
What's
up,
that? Is it on Netflix, HBO, whatever? When they go to the different regions and talk about like different Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done watched every episode.
I love it. So we could do a show about that shit all day long. There's different regions of where like different rappers come
what else
from.
you got on your list?
I got The Streets Is a Mother by Corrupt.
Oh yeah. I don't know about the top though.
He had 2 songs I'm not really like, but I don't like the whole CD like that. The bang, right?
You know, one thing I noticed about the West Coast, them motherfuckers hard. That's why you can't find a lot of females
he
coming
from
from
Philly.
that shit. Like Rage is probably the
You
hardest
heard me.
female rapper.
You heard that?
What's that?
Corrupt is from Philly.
Yeah, he from
So
Philly.
he not even really West Coast.
Yeah.
I'll just say
He from Philly.
He said,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he is from Philly though.
Yeah.
He West Coast though. He West Coast.
Okay.
So y'all said Digital Underground 6 packets.
Mm-hmm.
We got Living Like Hustlers, Above the Law.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some ruthless records.
Yeah.
That's some easy eating. You know, they
them boys.
the one at the beginning that that nigga for life CD.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And we
it
didn't
is.
bring that one up. That's another NWA CD. It got that some
What is it?
niggas for life.
Okay, I'll probably know it when I hear it.
Hell yeah, that motherfucking whole CD banging.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
I'm ready to go listen to all this shit now. Sorry, Nene.
I
You
got
gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember them songs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got one more. Actually, I got 2 more for y'all, man. Season of the Sickness, Brother Lynch Hung, 1995.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
It get a thumb up from me.
Give a thumbs
Yeah.
up.
We were just talking about them before the show.
Yeah.
Brother Lynch Hung is a very unique rapper, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a very unique style, but he cold.
What about King T? We ain't got nothing from them King T. I ain't
Man,
got
why that
nobody.
name so familiar?
King, act the fool.
Act the fool, yeah.
Act the fool.
Yeah,
Just looking at that.
Oh, I like we talked about this West Side Connection.
Yeah, West Side Connection.
That whole album, that was a banger. I
Yeah.
used to let it play.
The Predator, Ice Cube. That album.
Yeah, that's cute. About 3-4 of them things.
Yeah,
You
that-
can listen to it.
Yeah.
Ice Cube
I said that
everywhere.
America's Most Wanted too.
Predator,
Yeah,
Yeah.
America's Most Wanted. Yeah.
Wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some joints, man. Okay, y'all said Too Short, but what Too Short y'all talking about though? Because we got Life is Too Short.
I said life is too
I like
short.
the cocktails.
He said the,
I ain't tripping no more.
Born to Mac. That's the
It
first.
really ain't worth my time.
Yeah.
We got
That
a
shit.
lot-
if you
Short
listen
Dogs
to-
in the
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Short Dogs.
They
in the
got a
house.
whole lot of albums.
That's
He
why
really
I said,
do.
man, he's
I'm
the
saying
most.
album 10.
Yeah, he's the
That's
most.
the 10th album.
Yeah. Too Short, definitely the most underrated rapper of all time to me.
Sure got some classics, man.
E40, man.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one.
E40 different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one y'all that bring up.
Who?
Spice One.
Spice One.
That one with that boom 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the song?
I gotta hear it.
What's the name of the song?
I got it on my list somewhere, don't I? Let me check it out. I gotta have that on Spice One.
Why are you looking for Raz
Let It Be
Cash?
Known.
Yeah, Let It Be Known. Yeah.
Let It Be Known. That's the name of the album.
Yeah, we named Raz Cash.
Yeah, I like Raz Cash. He can rap, but
Yeah.
he one of them dudes. He kind of like he a good rapper, but don't make good albums. Kind of like a JD Kiss type ass. Sorry, JD.
That's
you are a great
he
rapper.
suck.
Did we name anything by Ice-T?
Oh,
No.
I did. I said the original gangster.
The original gangster. Yeah.
That's my favorite. That Power one too. When he had his ex-wife Darlene on the front of that motherfucker.
What was this one that was like real controversial about the police?
The iceberg.
Cop killers.
Cop
Cop
killers.
And ironically, this nigga played a fucking cop.
Yes.
Yeah,
Law and Order.
yeah,
And shit on New Jack Undercover, he was a cop.
He was a cop then.
yeah.
But we got albums by Corrupt, Corrupt, Lunis. I think we said Lunis.
Yeah.
But E40 don't get enough credit.
He really don't.
Yeah, E40
He
don't
really
get enough
don't.
credit.
Sprinkle me,
Sprinkle me, man.
sprinkle me.
He
Right.
came with a different style, man. So,
Yeah, he on that Netflix thing.
E40 is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to E40, man.
Man,
Shout out to all the
Exhibit,
West.
man, at the speed of light.
Exhibit. Yep.
But when I think about Exhibit, I really don't think about rap. I think about Flip My Ride.
Pimp my ride.
Pimp My Ride.
He kind of did his whole career kind of sideways,
And-
man, because niggas don't even know he was a rapper. Like,
Oh, he be on Empire and shit. He was on that.
And he can rap too.
He
He
can.
a rapping ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
You remember the Coast to Coast, the Alcoholics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the
The
one.
Alcoholics was they was down with King T.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, that was like part of the same little crew.
Yeah.
But I know I am going to listen to Sugar Free. I mean, what the name is.
Sugar free.
I'm going. Man, he gonna be listening to a lot of this shit at home.
Don't
She
you
gonna
be-
like it. She gonna love it.
Y'all don't listen to no damn Sugar Free. Please don't.
I'm gonna listen to that.
No, don't listen.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
That boy talking about that damn sex
paint-
trafficking. That's what he talking about. For real pimp shit. Yeah, he talking crazy. He talking crazy as hell. You gonna
Yeah.
be like, this shit can't be real.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all shout out y'all people, man. We get to the
Okay.
end of the show. Shout
I
out
want to
CC.
shout out to you guys. I'm telling you, like, I could be having the worst fucking day. And the fact that I know I got this podcast, be my saving grace.
Yeah. It's definitely
Like,
a getaway.
I don't care if we got -5 viewers.
You said -5.
-5 viewers that, like, I could be having a terrible day, but in the back of my mind, like, you got to keep your shit together because you got to come on the show. And y'all mean a lot to me. We family. Viewers, you can watch, you can like, it don't matter. I don't care if we talking to the to space, to the motherfuckers in the submarine.
Definitely how I feel, man.
Like, this is everything to me.
Yeah, I like getting together with y'all, man, and sitting down and talking, man.
Yes.
It's like a breath of fresh air, man. And I appreciate y'all for
I love
doing
it.
this with me, man.
And I appreciate y'all including me. This is,
Yeah, we love you.
I needed this.
Yeah, we added your name today.
I know.
At
It
the
was
top
beautiful.
with Mark Dub and CC.
I was at work and that shit came through on my phone. I looked, I was like, I just said, thank you. That's all I can say. I was like, thank
Dude
you.
said, how many shows? When she come on? I said, episode 9.
I ain't think it was that many. I ain't think we had did that many episodes
Yeah.
before your ass came on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know
Hey, but
that
yeah,
since I did that first,
we done double that and passed.
but I know when I did that first show, I'm like, bitch, I'm coming every. I don't give a damn. I'm coming every show. Like, y'all can't
Yeah,
get
you
rid
was
of
just
me.
here for one episode. You just bombarded your motherfucking way.
I knew I ain't going nowhere.
Bought your own recline and everything. And
I went and watched Dreamgirls and when Jennifer Hudson was like, no.
That's all you got to shout out, though?
That's all I need to shout out.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We
Yes.
appreciate you, too.
I
We
love
you,
y'all.
CC. We love you,
I
too.
love y'all.
Mark, send your shout outs, man.
Man, I want to shout out a couple of people. I want to shout out Sharonda Middlebrooks.
Yes.
We're doing a cipher for the kids. We're going to be on the red carpet doing some interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then also...
What's
shout
that,
out-
28? 20?
Yeah, the 28th.
28.
Also, shouts out to the Humidor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah, we might be hooking back up with them here soon.
Yes.
Discuss some different topics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Humidor chat. Shout out y'all, man.
That's our second home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we done been in there a couple of times. Also, man, shout out to all the fans, man. I appreciate all the support. I've been hearing a lot. It seemed like we getting more and more. People coming in, subscriptions going up. I appreciate y'all doing all that. It's also the first time we done went Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
keep going that way too.
And like just shouts out to everybody, man. Appreciate the support. I appreciate if y'all keep on rocking with us, and we'll keep rocking with y'all. We do.
Definitely.
Yeah, we doing it on the. And now I'm gonna say this.
Did we reach 100?
Yeah, we way past 100 now.
Okay.
We like 108.
Yes.
That nigga like way past.
I know. Nigga, I'm like 300.
Yeah, man. And the last thing, I want to shout out my whole family, man. Anybody
Yes.
come to me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to shout y'all out. Y'all made me who I am, and it made me who I do the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to send shouts out to y'all.
Shout out y'all, man.
And man,
Yes.
shout out to y'all.
Love you too, Pop.
Nene, I love you a lot. And Jonathan.
Hey, I just want to just shout out y'all, man. Shout out Chattanooga. Like I say, shout out to Humidor Lounge. Shout out to Unbreakable Glass Podcast, Rico Glass.
Man.
down in
Shout out to
Mississippi.
Big Mac too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mac
Man,
Podcast,
man, I watched this episode, man. If you're a real sports guru, man, that's it was good. It was nice.
Yeah.
I shared it on my page.
Yeah. And shout out to our sponsor, Miami Dave. Shout out to thank you for the
David.
cigars, man.
Yeah,
Shout out for our
Miami
cigars.
Dade, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to our other sponsor, Chef Chastity.
Yeah.
Chef Chastity, seafood and more, man.
Love you, Chastity.
Yeah, we love you, baby. Thank
Chicken
you.
spaghetti tonight.
Chicken spaghetti.
I smell that shit. I'm over here like rocking like, is we done or is we finished?
Oh, yeah,
Is
she
you
said it
finished
was-
or
she
is
said
you
it was ready a
done?
little minute ago.
I mean, before
Said it's ready?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
one more thing too, man. Before we get out, if y'all want us to do some, advertisement for y'all or something, reach out on us for a sponsorship, and we'll make that happen for you. We can.
Yes.
We as you give, we'll produce.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
yeah. And shout out to Stephanie Sims and the Peak Picnic coming up.
I called Stephanie. I'm like, we might need to have y'all on the show and discuss this because a
Yeah.
lot of people don't understand what the Pink Picnic is. I went last year.
Yeah,
I
went
had
for last
a
year.
great
Was,
time.
I liked it. The mayor was in the building.
Yes.
And all of them, man. Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, I
dope.
called her
Top
early
notch.
in the morning. I said, oh, God, Stephanie, I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, yeah, she willing to come, y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we accept the sponsors, man. If y'all want to be a sponsor for the show, y'all
Yes.
just inbox us, inbox us at the Top Podcast, inbox Mark, inbox CC, inbox me. Shout out to Greg B, new single dropping, Good Woman.
Yeah.
Shout out to our
Jimmy
producer.
Allgood did this. he did
Yeah,
the
Jimmy
thing
Allgood
Friday.
at the Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him and Maurice, Reach the Truth.
Yeah.
Reach
Okay.
the Truth, man. Shout out to the Jimmy Allgood band. Shout out to them
Shout out
guys.
to them.
Yeah, man. But we
Man,
appreciate
shout out
the
to
love.
DJ Mix, man. That's my dude, man.
Yeah, DJ Mix.
Yeah, man. I fucks with him.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
Once again, y'all might catch us at the Humidor couple weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
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 Clear the
Shall
schedule,
see.
couple weeks. Q&A. They want to call us up there for a Q&A.
And this is
We
all
want to
be
see
Q&As. That'd be
see
awesome.
what the fuck's going on.
See what's going on.
Yeah, and you ask us some shit too personal, be like, next question.
Well, yeah, shout out to the whole Mississippi, man. I appreciate y'all guys rocking
Yeah.
with me, man, continuously. And
Cricket letter.
yeah, cricket letter, I.
Humpback.
Shout out to this damn job, man. We got to get out this motherfucker. I got to work in the morning.
Me too. 3:30. Oh my God.
Hey, every Monday, 8 o'clock, meet us at the top, baby.
At the top,
at the
baby.
top.
People from AtTheTopPodcast. I'm your host, Dub City.
I'm CC.
Boy, Mark B from across the street.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Keep tuning in each and every Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see y'all next time at the top.
At the top.
At the top, baby. Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, all of that shit.
Period.
That I've been.
I know only reason you want to talk about it because it's showing some ass.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it. The ass show, but that ain't it.
That's why. Ladies first. Ladies first.
So,
Is it?
yeah.
It might be.
Motherfuckers, I am ready.
Yeah, we talking from a weird point of view.
Oh, man.
It's a motherfucking crackhead at the game. You see the totally different vibe. What?
Why you scared me again?
crying up this motherfucker. Top.